we want to talk a little bit about how you can interact with files in Teams, both with sharing them with individuals as well as teams, and how the file solution in Microsoft Teams is so robust that it can replace traditional file shares. So this is that Files tab within your menu on the left-hand side in Microsoft Teams. You're going to see a whole list of your recent files when you go in here, anything and everything that you've interacted with that is related to Teams or Office 365 in general. So these could be files that you've shared via a chat message. They could be files that you've shared on a team, or maybe even files that you've opened from your individual OneDrive. This is going to be a view that's tailored specifically to you. So keep in mind, just because you see files listed here doesn't mean other people have access to them. And then you can see, I just want to call out the file type available for file sharing. And so you'll see a lot of these are Word and PowerPoint and Excel documents. Obviously, those are going to be the most common ones that you're going to want to use in Microsoft Teams, and those are generally the most common ones that people use anyway. But you can have other file types in here. You can have PDFs, video files shared across Teams, all that sort of stuff can be shared. It's just not going to be as easy to interact with in Microsoft Teams, but you can still view them and share them across different teams and people. So to give you an idea of what this looks like, we have a quick screen grab here showing on the left-hand side, you can see this is a chat between Eric and I, and we've shared a couple of Excel spreadsheets. And then on the right-hand side is an example of us opening one of those Excel spreadsheets. So you can see I'm in Teams, right? You've got that Teams menu and that purple menu bar showing the title of the spreadsheet I have open, but it's also going to look like Microsoft Excel. So you're going to have a lot of functionality. You'll be able to open up this Excel spreadsheet and edit it right from within Teams, pretty much the same as you would within Excel. If you're more comfortable in Excel, you can also still open it in Microsoft Excel or even in your web browser in the Microsoft Excel web version to edit the file. Since this is a shared file from this chat, this is going to be active between Eric and I. So any changes I make in this shared spreadsheet are going to automatically update, and Eric is going to see those. You can view a revision history and go back and edit and change some stuff, but it's a live file for both Eric and I. And that's true if you put it in a chat or in a team. If you post it in a team, more people are going to have access to it, and they can go in and collaborate and edit it and change it. A great example of this is this presentation, right? We put this together and a handful of people had shared access to it, and they were able to go in and edit it and change it as needed. So talking to the ability to replace kind of that traditional file structure, I'm sure a lot of people here have, you know, a U drive or an S drive or an H drive, you may call it. It might have a specific name, maybe it's your company's drive or shared drive, something like that. And those are hosted on a traditional server in a lot of environments. What Microsoft Teams does is it can really replace a lot of that infrastructure. And so on the left-hand side, you'll see an example channel that we have for one of our teams, and that's a list of the file structure that we've built out for that team. And if you hit that sync button across the top, it's going to bring that same file structure down to your File Explorer like you see on the right-hand side. And so in that File Explorer menu, it'll act just like a shared drive. You'll be able to click into it. You can see that you can view all of the different documents we've got in that same folder on Teams. And it's a one-to-one relationship. So anything that you edit on either side, whether it be directly in Teams or on your computer, it's going to automatically update on the other end, and you can collaborate with people. When you open those types of documents, they're going to be able to see who's in that document, who's editing it. You can chat directly within those documents, and so it's a lot more functional and a lot more collaborative way to utilize file shares rather than the traditional shared files.